You're watching Appalachian Axeworks on YouTube.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another What's in the Box video. I got some awesome rusty gold. We're into yard sale and auction season, so we hopefully I'll be able to bring you a nice video every week with this kind of stuff. But we've been hitting yard sales, and sometimes you hit a yard sale you don't get a lot, and sometimes you find one or two things, and sometimes you come back with a handful. And then there's some auction stuff in here too. I keep an eye on the local auctions, the local online auctions, and I'm all the time bidding on stuff and trying to get it. And I really get some cool stuff for a good price. So, and then yard sales are yard sales. A lot of times, you can get, if you're running into somebody who's just trying to clear out, you can get some really good deals on stuff. And then, if you run across I know what I got people, you're talking about a different situation. So, but anyway, let's take a look and see what I got. So we'll start off with the big item. So I got this boy's axe. It's in really good condition. It just needs to be cleaned up. I have no idea if there's any markings on it at all. The handle, probably not reusable, but that ain't that big of a deal. I got it for a really good price. It's more than likely a true temper. It has the ridges in the eye, so that tells me it's probably a true temper. But once I clean it, I'll be able to tell, a little more about it. But it's in really good condition. It'll clean up really nicely and make a good working tool. And axes are my bread and butter. That's what I love to find the most is axes. Another cool thing I got was this awesome Homelite chainsaw. I paid $1 for this chainsaw, and it is complete. And it has compression, so I may be able to make it run. I got that in an auction for $1, and I thought it was a parts machine. And then when I got it, I was like, "Hey, this thing's complete." I pulled the rope. It's got compression, so it might run. So anyway, I like that find. So let's take a look and see what else I got. Got a bunch of goodies here. Lineman's pliers, one of my favorite tools to find. One of the handiest tools you can have in your toolbox. And this is a pair of Kleins. This is an old school pair. Still in good condition. The cutters aren't chewed up. And just need some new grips. A lot of times, sometimes I'll replace these with do the dip on it, or sometimes I just leave them plain. But these are in good working. This will be a good working tool. I'll get them all cleaned up. So let's stay with the pliers. Here's another small set of pliers. These are Boker & Son, which is a good vintage US made brand. And these will clean up real nicely. Again, the cutters aren't all chewed up, so nice. These are going to turn out really nice. Let's see. Here we go. Need a little cleaning, but channel lock style. And these are, you can see there, Proto Professional. Cool. Love finding Proto items. There you go. And they'll clean up nice. That's some glue or something. It's not even rust, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's just some glue or something. Those will clean up real nicely. That'll be a nice pair of, and even the rubber grips are in still good condition. So those are good. Again, I don't even know if I paid $1 for those. Old pair of Stanley pliers, lineman style pliers. These are cool. Again, grips are in good condition. Little bit of cleaning, and these will be a beautiful pair of pliers. Good working condition. The cutters are good. As you can see, the cutters are good. So awesome, love it. Kreuter, love finding Kreuter stuff. These are Kreuter Industrial, or Crowder, however you want to say it. I say sometimes I'll say Crowder, sometimes I'll say Kreuter, either one, but. Nice diagonal cutters, good shape. These will clean up real nicely. You know, they're tight and they're not loose at all. So cool find. And then my favorite, another set of Klein and Son lineman's pliers. And these, again, the cutters are good condition. They're tight, no wobble in them at all. They'll clean up real nicely. And again, you know, I might dip the handles, may not, just depends. But these are nice and they'll clean up nice, and that's a beautiful tool. And paid maybe 50 cents for them or something, I don't know. Let's see, got a nice adjustable wrench. This is an old school Auto. You see Auto 9 there on the end. There may be some markings on these underneath all this dirt. There's a 106 there. So pretty cool. And these are very common. Sometimes they, you know, you'll see them and they're, you know, guys took these and cut them and did all kinds of things to them to kind of personalize them for a specific job because they were so common. They were almost like a throwaway thing. And I see these all the time, and I only buy them when they're in really good condition. Even when I can get them super cheap, I only buy them. These only got a little bit of dings right here, but other than that, they're really good condition. But it's like I said, I'll see these and they'll have all kinds of cuts in them, and the handles are chopped off, and these are all modified. Guys just did all kinds of crazy stuff with these to you know, to make them, customize them for a specific job. So I think that's pretty cool. Crowbars, I buy crowbars all the time. It's a good, inexpensive item. People use them all the time. I mean, you want to talk about getting your money's worth out of something. I mean, if you can pick one of these up at a yard sale for 50 cents or $1, I mean, this is a tool that'll last you forever, and you can do a million different things with a crowbar. Yeah, a couple different ones here. Some of these don't have any markings on them, but I think this one does. I think this big one here does. Yeah, this is a Stanley. See the Stanley there? And you got the nail pullers, and but you know, just for the kind of money that I buy these for, I mean, that's just a tool that's indispensable, really. Another pair of pliers. These are another pair of Uticas. Again, really good condition. I'll clean them up. These will be perfect. Cutters are good. I mean, can't go wrong with that. So this was a cool one. Old Klein tools. You know, got the bits. Still got some bits in the end. So neat item. Not sure how old these are, but you know, pretty neat. Neat item. Nice little ball peen hammer here. Still see it's got the vintage sticker on it. And this is a Westex ball peen. And pretty cool. This is original handle. And a hammer like this, you know, they weren't used to pound with. So a lot of times we'll find these and they're very old, but they're in really great condition because guys only use them for, you know, limited different jobs. And you know, I mean, it's not often you need a little tiny ball peen hammer like this. So we'll find them a lot of times and they're in pristine condition. Cool knife. So this is a Western L77, and I believe this European style, I call this a European style sheath, but I believe this sheath is an actual factory sheath, because I've seen these before on the L77s, and initially when I saw them I didn't think they were factory, but now that I've got this one, and I've actually was able to find a couple more today just doing a quick Google search that had a sheath just like this. So I believe that is a factory sheath. There's a couple other styles they came with, but this one I think is definitely a factory sheath. But it's not in bad condition. I got this thing just dirt cheap. A little cleaning. I don't see any broken leather discs or anything. Little cleaning, sharpening. This is a beautiful little knife. So cool. Sheath, the original sheath on it's really cool. So got some wrenches, more proto stuff. Love finding proto. I've said many times. Proto professional. There's a proto. Here's another proto. You know, this one's a cool little one. This is a little Armstrong. Cool little wrench, Armalloy. I mean, just great condition. That wrench is probably, I think wrench is probably 50 years old, probably. It maybe even older than that. And here's a Velcheck. And Velcheck's been making tools forever and ever. And they're a OEM company, so they made tools, a lot of tools for other companies. So many times you'll find, tools with a store name stamped on it, or a brand, another brand, and they were made by Velcheck. So Velcheck did a lot of that kind of work, and they make good stuff. And this one here is probably 50, 60 years old at least, and it's still good. A little cleaning, it's a good wrench. So, and then this one here is pretty cool. USA made, big 3/4 inch. Nice wrench. So, got some hammers here. This is a Stanley. You can see the Stanley there. Handle is not bad. I think it's reusable, even with this little bit here. I think this handle's reusable. But it'll clean up nice. Nice straight claw. Stanley. Everybody knows Stanley tools. And this is another one. This is original Octagonal. This is also a Stanley. You can see the Stanley in there a little bit. But again, this will clean up, and we'll probably rehang this on the original handle. This big cross peen hammer. This is a Warwood. You can see right there. 4 pound. So awesome hammer. Somebody welded their initials on the side of it. That's kind of cool. It's always neat to find those. Here's another one. I don't think this has any markings on it, but it'll clean up nice. It'll make a cool hammer. And then last but not least, this joker here is a Pexto. Really cool. This is the original handle on this. See the skinny neck on it. Pretty cool. Just needs some cleaning. The handle, don't know if we'll be able to reuse that handle or not, but if not, the head is still really good. And you can see the Pexto logo right there. And again, if I've mentioned it before, Pexto was Peck, Stowe, and Wilcox was the name. But cool find. So there you have it. That's the Rusty Gold Treasures, what's in the box that I got for you today. A lot of cool stuff. It's like I said, we're into picking season, so there's going to be a lot of cool stuff in these videos. Especially if you like old rusty tools and old rusty axes and all kinds of stuff. We're going to have plenty of that this spring and summer. So stay tuned. I already have the items for the next video picked, and hopefully we'll get to put that out for you pretty soon. But that's going to be a cool one. But again, I appreciate everybody stopping by the channel and taking a few minutes, letting me share this cool stuff with you. And hit the like and subscribe button below. Leave me some comments if you're finding cool stuff at yard sales and all. Let me know what you're finding. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want to check out some of our vintage items, or get the links in the description below. Thanks for everybody for stopping by and watching, and we'll see you on the next video.